Hello, hello, hello. So we're on day 82 of the Blig Night, whatever it is, the Blig Night thing, and day 4 of the cleanse. And yeah, I've had a I want to say yeah, it's been a bit challenging this afternoon. I've been tired. Woke up with full of energy this morning, which was great. Woke up early, so I had time to do all my exercises and drink the water, do the celery juice, make a smoothie, and get out in time because I was going to my friend's funeral and that was at 10 o'clock. And the weather was decent, so I could go on my mobility scooter. And that's definitely one of the things I'm super, super grateful for. It just, the crematorium's literally across the park. So it's easy for me to get to when it's not raining, and it just meant it was easy for me to get about. And then I scooted because the weather was actually really quite nice. It was very windy, but quite warm. One of those, yeah, nice days where it's blowing away the cobwebs, and but still feels nice when you're out and about. But this afternoon has been a bit of a challenge, and I've been speaking to my friend, mentor, Karen, who, yeah, we talked through some of the low level energy that was coming up. And there were, I was feeling, I'm not going to lie, I was feeling really low. Obviously, I've come out of a funeral, which is definitely brings up some emotions. It was a lovely service, really beautiful. And what was really nice for me as well, she was a client of mine on a community project that I did. And I worked with her for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And during that time, she turned 60. So I wrote her an ode for her 60th birthday, and we all clubbed together and got her a few little gifts. And she'd she'd put the ode. I'd given it to her. I think I'd laminated it and I'd given it to her as a gift. And she had framed it, and her sister and brother had found it and just thought yeah, it had her down to a T. Bearing in mind her name was Teresa, that was a good little pun. And they read it out, and so that was really nice. Um, but yeah, I was feeling like, I think this afternoon when I was doing my bits in the kitchen, cleaning up in the kitchen, my legs were heavy and still having to get round to the toilet. And I did have a lie down this afternoon, but it just felt like, why is it so fucking hard? And that's not really what I want to be resonating out. That's not my super positive outlook, but it was definitely feeling it a bit this afternoon. And with the help of Karen, I sort of shifted. I did some energy work, some energy. Did a figure of 8 in front of me, and I did some Donna Eden, just some energy shifting things, which I think has helped a bit, to be honest with you. And yeah, but I'm on day 4, and I was expecting things to be bubbling up to the surface, if I'm honest with you. And when you're tired, things feel harder anyway, don't they? So yeah, I'm allowing myself feeling a bit tired. I had a nice lie down this afternoon on my Shakti mat, did some Ho'oponopono, and which is a little forgiveness prayer for myself and anybody else that popped into my head and needed forgiving. And stuck to the diet. So I've also discovered chaga mushroom, which actually, with a bit of honey in, is really quite a nice drink. And that's one of the drinks that it suggests on the medical medium. So that's something else that I've learned today, or discovered today, which was nice. And I also made a liver detox smoothie, which is made out of it was papaya, banana, blueberry powder, wild blueberry powder, and also some, this is a whole new thing to me, it was dragon fruit powder, which is bright pink. It's very bizarre. So I made that as a smoothie to take with me, and actually that was pretty nice as well. So I've discovered dragon fruit powder. Who knew that was a thing either? So yes, day 4. So that means not tomorrow, after tomorrow I'll be over halfway, won't I? Because it's a 9-day cleanse. So I'm giving myself, also tomorrow it's Pegasus Speakers, which is one of my Toastmasters clubs, the online club. It's our international speech and evaluation contest, and I've entered. I do these things, and now I've got to try and put together a speech for tomorrow, and I think I'm going to do it about utopia. So it's sort of coming together as a bit of an idea, but I've got that to do tomorrow morning at 10, so I'm going to have to pull something out of the bag. We'll see, and then I can just rest, Gina. I can just rest. So who have I got on? Hi, hello, Delia. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Aoife. Thank you all for being here. How have you been today? And are you ready to do a bit of ligniting? I'm just going to have some more water. So let's take a nice big deep breath in and allow our body to fully relax. And we'll use our 3-pronged approach to let us know that we're safe. Nice big deep breath in and a longer breath out than you breathed in. But really it's just bringing consciousness to our breath. And smile, second prong. And then tell yourself, right here, right now, I am safe. And then just feel safe, feel supported. That was one of the things that was coming up for me as well. I was feeling quite alone. Karen was there for me. You guys are here for me, thank you. But sometimes it can feel quite alone when you're out doing, I don't know, changing the world in some little way. And when you're tired, you just want somebody to pick you up and hold you. And actually, when we just breathe, we can feel being held by the earth. Just allow yourself to be held. We'll send out a little bit of compassion and love to anybody else out there who's lost somebody, who's feeling alone. Just by sending out a little bit of vibrational love, with the hope that they feel a little bit more supported, a little bit more loved, and feel safe. Feel safe. And even though it was a funeral, we did have some laughs as well, because Teresa was a real fun girl, and yeah, some of the stories that the brother told was really quite amusing, so that was nice. But let's just have a laugh because we can. And if you haven't laughed today yet, laugh with me. Oh, because we can, just like that. I've got actually a bit of a pain. Is that my liver back there? I don't know. Need to get to know where my liver is, really, don't I? That's something I can do in a minute. Check out where my liver is, and if that's a bit of a pain, maybe toxins are coming out. It's working. Some things are good. What's your intention for today? My intention was to be present and connect with Teresa at the funeral, and I felt that I did. I went and touched the coffin and just remembered the essence of her, which was really nice. And a couple of her nieces sang an absolutely beautiful song, and that really touched me as well. So it was nice. And I also, my intention was to know that I've chosen this journey, a reminder to myself when it gets hard, and also allowing myself. I recognised, I did some journaling, and I recognised that there's a belief that thinks it shouldn't be this hard, and having this belief that it shouldn't be this hard makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. So that's worth just readjusting and recognising that sometimes life does feel hard. It's not always hard, but it can do. And we can do hard things, right? We get through them, we do. Sometimes when we're going through them, it's shit and we don't really want to go through it. But we come out the other side, we're still here. I did have a real dark thought when I crossed the road, wishing that maybe somebody would just run me over. Yeah, don't worry, you don't need to worry about me. I'm not actually doing anything stupid, but it was just a thought that would make life easier if I wasn't here at all. But yeah, I've chosen this journey so I can do hard things, and actually in the grand scheme of things it's not as hard as it could be. So I'll pull up my big girl pants and give myself a break and allow myself this weekend to fully relax and allow emotions to surface up, because there's so much evidence to suggest that illness is down to suppressed emotions, and maybe this cleanse is going to help me just bubble up some of these emotions. And it says actually in the book that that's what it can do, so you can feel quite emotional and not really have a reason, but it's just bubbling up and letting them go, letting myself feel them. So I can feel sad, I can feel scared, I can feel worried, and that's okay. That's okay. I can do this. I can do hard things. That's my intention for tomorrow too, or the next 24 hours, is to allow myself to rest and allow myself to feel, and maybe have a few tears. What am I grateful for? Bumblebee. Bumblebee is my mobility scooter, and I'm just, absolutely super grateful for somebody gifted me that probably about 18 months ago, and that's been a lifesaver. It really has. And especially now when it's, I'm using it more and more. So super grateful for that. Super grateful for my dog who's sitting there, and we've been out with her as well. Super grateful for that, and grateful for my friend Orla for letting me know that Teresa had passed away, because I wouldn't want to have missed that. Karen, I've just been bigging you up. Thank you, darling. Talking about our session earlier and our energy, Donna Eden energy things. So figures of 8. You missed the laughter. Can always have a little bit more. So grateful. Grateful is the next letter. Nature, getting out in nature today, like I said, was just beautiful, because it was just really nice temperature, and the wind blowing away some things that need to be blown away. And also when I looked out the window this morning, I saw my first flower, a little mini iris in the flower pot. So that was exciting. I'll take that as a bit of a result. ingesting. Well, as I said, I'm on day 4, so I'm still following the protocol. It's not so interesting today. I've had the chaga coffee, or chaga, it's not coffee, but chaga mushroom with a bit of honey. That was really nice. And I've had the lemon water. I've had the celery juice. I've got the celery juice. So it's a pint and a half of celery juice this morning. I had my dragon fruit smoothie, and then I had the curry with I put in, because for some reason asparagus is really good for cleansing, so I went to Aldi and bought a load of asparagus, and who knew that raw asparagus is actually really quite tasty. So that's something else that I've learned. So that's what I've ingested. And this evening I had a super big salad with my sprouty sprouts and some orange juice over the top. It wasn't as nice as the one I had yesterday. I think I sort of probably put too many things in it. It was a bit huge, but I ate it anyway. So that's what I've been ingesting today. What have I been telling myself? Well, as I've said, there's been a lot of negative stuff coming up there, but I have been overriding that with I am choosing my journey. I choose my journey, and I am going to embrace all of it. I am going to embrace all of it, and I'm eager for the lessons. Show me the lessons. I will learn the lessons with appreciation and move on. I'm done with the lessons. Let me learn them and keep going. And how much pleasure have I had today? Well, always room for more pleasure, but I did enjoy getting out at nature. I did enjoy scooting about. That was nice. I enjoyed being part of the ceremony for Teresa, definitely, and I enjoyed spotting my little flower this morning. That was nice, and I enjoyed my new drink. So there's been things that I've enjoyed. I also enjoyed my lie down on my Shakti mat as well. That's always good. So we're done. Another day has passed. Tomorrow will be my halfway point, so we'll see what that brings up for me. Shall we have a song? Blig night, my happy, blig night, the happy in me, Blignite, blig night, the happy in me. It fills my world with wonder, and every day with glee, Blignite, blig night, the happy in me. Breathe deep and consciously, laugh just 'cause you can. Intend to be happy, intend to be grateful too. Get out in nature and ingest wonderful food. Tell myself all's well and remind myself to say everything's happening for me. I'm enjoying what's coming my way. So blig night, my happy, blig night, the happy in me, Blignite, blig night, the happy in me. Thank you all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.